How do you get somebody who has no idea who you are, has never heard of your product, to know you, like you, and trust you enough to ultimately buy from you? So I'm gonna go into the iPad, I'm gonna draw out the exact diagram that I follow every single time, and we're gonna do this together, and if you follow along step by step, you'll have a really good chance of success. So before you go and comment how bad my handwriting is in the comments below, I'm well aware, that's why I gave up my aspirations of being a professional calligraphy teacher and became a marketer and course creator instead. So spare me the comments or don't, either way, hope you find massive value here. So the first thing we need to establish are what are the traffic sources that we will be using, right? So anybody selling anything online needs traffic sources. So this is our top of funnel, or our TOFU, right? So this is cold traffic, right? Blue. These people are ice cold. They've never heard of us. So some common top of funnel traffic sources are things like a YouTube channel, social media, emails, and of course, paid ads. All right, that's a big one. So all of these top of funnel sources are going to lead somewhere. Remember, these are people who are ice cold, and I want to, before we forget this, we're going to be talking about driving traffic to our website, our sales pages, our landing pages, etc. You need to make sure on all of your pages you have your tracking pixels installed, okay? Tracking pixels, every single platform like YouTube, Google, Instagram / Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, they all have something called a pixel. It's a line of code that you will install into your website or sales pages, landing pages, and it will be able to tell these different traffic sources who is going to those pages, what actions they're taking, etc. This whole process will not work unless you get those installed. If you're not sure how to do that, we have a video here on this channel where you can watch that here. Link that down below. First thing we need to do here is drive our traffic somewhere. Now, typically, this is going to be a lead magnet. Now, if you're selling direct to sale or have a low ticket item, you're just going to replace this lead magnet section with a sales page because you're going direct to sale. But for this example, we're going to use a lead magnet. So this is a lead magnet. We'll do lead mag. Now, the whole purpose of a lead magnet is to exchange value on your end for the prospect's information, contact info, right? We're getting them in our funnel. Now, the key to a successful lead magnet and really to this whole strategy and framework is that that lead magnet needs to, first of all, give massive value, and second of all, give actionable value. So an example is one of the courses that I have. We teach videographers how to close more high-paying deals, retainer deals, etc. So all of our lead magnets that we're giving away for free need to give people actionable steps that they can do to take steps towards that. So if we give something away and it's here's how to close your next $5,000 video deal, and someone can go out and do that for totally free, or even for a low ticket offer, then they're going to be like, man, I just closed a $5,000 deal from this free information. How much more, or how many more deals, how much more money can I make if I went and bought the $500 course? All right, so that's the whole idea here. Massive value and actionable value. Now, when somebody goes through our lead magnet, we are, of course, going to pitch them on our paid product or service. But studies show it takes between 8 to 12 times of someone interacting with your service or brand or you personally before they're ready to buy. So the vast majority of people will not buy here. So we then put them into our middle of funnel. We have TOFU over here. Now we're going to talk about MOFU, middle of funnel. So what we're going to do here is reestablish our traffic sources. Typically, this is going to be things like emails, because they've opted in here. They've probably given us their email address. SMS, if you asked for their phone number. And of course, our paid ads. Another thing I like to do is anytime someone opts into a lead magnet, invite them to a free Facebook group. So group, right? These are going to be all of our middle of funnel traffic sources. And the whole purpose here, just like we did for top of funnel, we're going to drive traffic somewhere. But all of these middle of funnel traffic sources, whether we're sending them emails, text, paid ads, group, we're going to engage with them much differently than we did here on top of funnel. Because in top of funnel, they'd never heard of us. They didn't know what we did, they didn't know what we offered, they didn't know if we were legitimate, if we were just a scam or a guru, whatever. We hadn't given them any value. So we have to talk to them much differently here in top of funnel than we do here in middle of funnel. So middle of funnel is a great way to answer common questions, show them social proof, give them more information, engage with them further, etc. So our ads, our messaging here is going to be completely different, and this is really important. Talk to people based on where they're at in the funnel. So typically here for middle of funnel, we're going to send them to a sales page now because we've warmed them up, we've given them value, we want them to buy. But remember, it takes those 8 to 12 interactions of them with us before they're probably ready to make a buying decision. So a lot of times, even here in middle of funnel, they're not going to buy. So what we do next is we bring them to bottom of funnel, our BOFU, right? BOFU. So we have our TOFU, our MOFU, now our BOFU. Same thing. We're going to hit them with our traffic sources. So paid ads, could be email, could be SMS, could be our group, right? Whatever it is, we're going to hit them again. Now, just like we did for middle of funnel, we're going to engage with people much differently. And this is where your pixels here are really important, because if you have your pixel installed, you can actually tell these platforms to show your top of funnel ads to anybody who's never engaged with you, they're interested in what you're selling, etc. Then use the pixel to show their middle of funnel ads to anybody who engaged with your lead magnets. And then finally tell your pixel, show my bottom of funnel ads to anybody who initiated a checkout, made it to the checkout page, spent a lot of time on my website, visited more than one time, etc. So really what we're doing is we're narrowing down, right, our audience from the people with the least interest, completely cold, to the people with the most interest, really warm. And what we're going to do here is show these people very specific ads. So it works really well is if you tell the pixel, hey, target this ad, only show it to anybody who initiated the checkout. Show them a quick paid ad where it's just like, hey, saw you forgot to finish your checkout. Here's 10% off, here's 20% off, whatever it is, right? That stuff works really well. So that bottom of funnel, again, is going to go to a sales page. And this could be a different sales page. It could be something like a timed discount, whatever it is, etc. But that, in a nutshell, is how you get somebody who's never heard of you to eventually buy from you. You need to bring them through this 3-phase process of TOFU, MOFU, BOFU. Obviously, there's a lot more nuances to this. There's a lot of strategies that go into each section of this funnel. If you'd like to learn more about those strategies, then of course subscribe to the channel, because that's what we do here. We teach online course creators, online coaches, and people selling online in general how to convert traffic into customers with a variety of strategies. If you found this video to be helpful, do me a favor, go ahead and give it a like so more people can find it to be helpful as well. There's some free tools for course creators and coaches who want to get started in the description below. If you have any questions, my email's down there as well. You can hit me up, or of course, post those questions in the comments. I will see you in the next video. Peace.